Hi everyone, I just wanted to quickly show you how lists work and how to set up some lists. So if you're in your Twitter, I'm actually in a Vegan Mainstream's Twitter, you can see any list that you've actually subscribed to here on the right hand side of your Twitter feed. If you'd like to create a list, you actually just click here, new list, and you'll get a pop-up screen here, and we can just call this test list. And as you can see, it'll show you what the URL is going to be. And you can put a description, say test list for training video. You can make a list public or private. Private means only you can see it, and public, obviously, everyone can see it. So this is how you create a list. Once you create a list, if you're looking for someone, maybe you just type in vegan as an example, click in search, and you'll see individuals pop up. These are some of the people that we're following, but if you want to add anyone to a list, let's take Daya Cheese as an example. Click on this option here, and then we'll just click the check mark next to test list. As you can see, I already have them in my vegan business list, but this is how you would add them to any of your new list. So that's a great way to do it. Option number 2 would be if you want to create a brand new list while you're looking at someone in the Twitter feed, you just click the bottom here, new list, and type in the information just like you did earlier. So once you've created a list, obviously you can follow that list and look at that information. So if I go back to home, and then we'll go look at one of the lists that we do have populated, for example, our vegan business list. And this list is specifically businesses that we've put in here that we consider vegan businesses. You can put anything in your list. You can name them anything you want, but I would recommend making sure that who's in the list corresponds to the list name. So once you've created a list, an individual can go out and actually find that list or actually follow those lists. And this is how you would do it. I'm going to just switch over to my personal Twitter account for Stephanie Red Cross. And what you can see here in my personal account is it will show you any list that I'm already a part of or a list that I'm already following. So you see here, I'm following Vegan Mainstream. So I can quickly click on that list. And as you can see, it shows me the list that I'm following, but it's still on my page. You can see that clearly by the background color and everything in Twitter. If I'm looking for new list or like to discover new list, you can actually go to someone that you're following. In this example, let's say, for example, we'll just go to Vegan Mainstream. Type that in, bring up the Vegan Mainstream page. And then I can specifically click on one of these lists. So for example, I'd like to maybe add or I'd like to follow, let's see, maybe the nonprofit list. So by clicking on this group, at the top, you will see a button here that says follow this list. I click on follow this list, go back to home. So I go back to Stephanie Red Cross's profile. And as you can see here on the page, the nonprofit group has been added to my list of lists that I'm following. So hopefully that was a good overview or quickly walk you through how you can add a list, how you can follow a list, and then obviously once you create those lists, you can start promoting them. If you don't want to take the time to create a list, you can obviously look at what we've done on Vegan Mainstream and follow our list. We've specifically set them up into different subcategories so you could follow businesses versus podcasters versus authors and vegan personalities and so forth. So hope that was helpful and have a great day. Take care.